King Charles managed to say his goodbyes to his late mother, Queen Elizabeth, even though he was not at her bedside, a royal biographer has claimed. In his book Charles III, New King, New Court, The Inside Story, out now, author Robert Hardman brings a plethora of details about Charles' accession into the spotlight. The book claimed that Charles travelled to Balmoral from Dumfries House in Scotland after he learnt Elizabeth's health was failing and spent an hour with the late monarch before she died, along with his wife, now Queen Camilla. But afterwards, he went out to gather mushrooms and clear his head with Camilla and 3 members of staff by his side so his sister, Princess Anne, and others, could spend time with the late monarch. Hardman alleged that the king was driving back to the castle when a member of staff called him Your Majesty and he found out about his mother's passing. Stay up to date with the latest royal news. Join us on WhatsApp. Our community members are treated to special offers, promotions, and adverts from us and our partners. You can check out at any time. More info now. The author suggested that the monarch had made his peace during his meeting with his mother. He told People he had been to see her and had an hour at her bedside. We don't know the extent to which he was conscious during that hour, but he very much made his peace. Hardman added, and the other factor, of course, is that, once you are king, there is so much you've got to do that there isn't much time left to dwell on. If only I'd been there 20 minutes earlier. That day, people knew that she didn't have long and she was declining and that it was highly unlikely that she'd be leaving Balmoral. But there was definitely a sense that this was a matter of days, not hours. Become an Express Premium member. Support fearless journalism. Read the Daily Express online. Advert free. Get super fast page loading. Start 30-day free trial. Meanwhile, a historic memo kept confidential until now revealed the Queen's final moments were painless as she slipped away in her sleep and wasn't aware of anything. The Queen's most senior staff member Sir Edward Young has described the moment of her death in a poignant memo for posterity, which is now lodged in the Royal Archives. The memo read, Dougie, Glass, in at 3.25. Very peaceful, in her sleep, slipped away. Old age, death has to be registered in Scotland. Agree 3:10 p.m. She would nt have been aware of anything. No pain.